What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
You're marking the end of the first contact war with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the first contact war was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes.
You tell him, Garrus.
I wouldn't shoot them dead.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
Militarily?
But many of your subordinates make this a point of race, not politics.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
Turian spaceport is yours. Of course we're concerned about your leadership.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in alliance politics.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shan-Shi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy.
No.
The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shan-Shi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shan-Shi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
No.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Bleh. It was a productive break, though. I also fixed my Wi-Fi. Apparently, when I reset my router earlier, it also... Where am I going? Flux. It reset my router to default settings. So it was like... Spectrum Wi-Fi 5G E9777... and so on and so forth.
Pardon me, soldier. Can I take him? Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
Kind of
I'm gonna skip through this one.
You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting. It's legal, but restricted. It helps me stay focused.
You know,
If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over.
is your assistant...
No race will respect us until we show them who's
Why is this...
If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal.
You should put some...
No race will respect us until we show them who's in it. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way...
We'll overdose...
I'll tell you what. This will be the... You don't understand! Humanity needs
Angry
me, and I
fist.
need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one
That's
more.
an addict.
I'll get it.
Okay. I also should mention, I was so distraught over losing that Colossus armor earlier. I had one in my inventory. Whole time.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
So I put it on.
I'm waiting for someone.
Hey there, welcome to Flex. Commander, thanks again for all your help.
Alright, we will also move fairly quickly through this conversation.
I'm glad you came, Shan. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren.
There's only one
You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you.
we steal
And if
the
you're the only one who can stop him, Shepard.
stealing the
The
Normandy.
Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to
What's
the
the
ends
plan?
of the I can unlock
That's
the
a
Normandy.
restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The ambassador won't forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's
Ye-
do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Yeah, and this time, all of these are finished. Yeah. Up, up, up and away. Come on.
The Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tali.
As the Turians are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the Krogan.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
What the heck was that conversation? Badly written is what that was. Didn't even say hello. Save again. Just lots of saves. Lots of saves everywhere. Yeah, I know, right?
Stand
It was
by,
very-
shore party. Decontamination in.
Anderson? What are you doing here? I didn't send...
That's the only reason I pick that route every time. Punch it. Punch it. Punch it!
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Ilos! Finally! 3 days later, 2 days later, however many days later. Now, the other thing that's interesting is that the last time I was on Ilos was before I rebuilt my computer. And I had an old AMD CPU, as well as a couple of other older components. And Shepard turned into a black blob the whole time. I think I've still got screenshots of it somewhere. But she was just a black shape. No detail. Usually she had an outline, but sometimes she just was a black rectangle. So we'll see if Ilos is repaired this time or if that was an AMD problem. Zif. Refuge. Hackathon. In the golden age of the Protheans, Alice was a verdant world dotted with the spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows this is no longer the case. Alice has been devastated by means unknown. Reapers, its entire surface changed to the color of rust. The atmosphere shows heightened levels of oxygen. Wildfires, presumably ignited by lightning strikes, can be seen burning on the dark side. This indicates that most, if not all, respirating animal life forms have died off. Sounds like a great vacation spot. Put Shepard's apartment here. Fancy relay. Still cool. Still looks great.
Commander? We've got
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
Never make it in time on foot. Get us something close.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option. It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Oh.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
I love you, Joker. Very much I love you. Is this what I want to do? Or do I want to do this? No, I think I won Ashley in the last battle. So let's do this here. Oh no, I need Liara. I need to bring Liara. I need to back that up.
You two, keep moving inside now.
20 meters. All I need. Ooh, that
We
deep
have
base.
to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Alright. I gotta bring Liara and... Golly. 2009. That deep bass is really wreaking havoc on my tinnitus.
Stand by, shore party. Decontaminate.
Alright. Not that I mind watching the demon getting punched again.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
I like the little flex Anderson does with his hands, too. Come on.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
This is not skippable. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Especially for 2007, those little touches are extra impressive. Okay.
Commander?
One day
Still
I'll
picking
read
up-
something that can be skipped.
We'll never
There we
make
go.
it.
Drop us
You
in.
need at least
20
a...
meters?
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We
I
don't...
can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Joker's the best. That's what I want.
You two, keep moving. Inside, now.
I have to pull my headphones off that bass. Okay.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
They are, you're blue. Dabba-dee dabba-die, dabba-dee dabba-die.
Take out those hostiles!
Okay. Ooh. Also, Liara doesn't have a health bar. And I don't know why not. I thought it was just a bug with the last mission we were on, but whatever it is has persisted. I guess she can't die. I also, in my spree of selling, I don't remember if this was on stream or not, finally took off his polonium rounds when we were level 7 and put on some sledgehammer rounds, which sound a lot less annoying to me, which means I'm sad I lived with polonium for so long. Oh, I'm gonna get lost here. I'm gonna get so lost.
All clear.
I figure if I just keep moving towards the red dots, I'll probably be fine. Ooh. Why are we trembling?
All clear.
Oh. Ooh, hi. You just fell right out of the sky, didn't you? Got a mid jump.
Perimeter clear.
Is that where I want to go? This elevator? Oh, I see. All this for a crate? Can I? No. I guess I really am just trying to get to this elevator. Ooh, we're going down. He's yelling timber, you better move, you better dance.
Place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
I guess you did. Look at you smacking. It's a cracker. It's not that exciting. Why do you look tired? What have you done? What have you done all day but sleep? And roll around. I mean, we played a little bit earlier, but... Get the prime. Oh, Nara's down. Maybe she just doesn't have any health. Maybe she just has no health under the armor. In which case, look at... Whoa, I'm hurt. Ouch. Still on insanity. Okay, good. Oh. I suddenly had the fear that after reinstalling it might have put me back on another difficulty, but I think we are okay. Oh. These would have been nice to have.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Unsafe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it say?
Space
Can you
magic.
make out anything useful?
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said
Oh,
something
it's
about the conduit,
lost.
but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Ugh. Oh dear. Nothing? Nothing? Not even a reward crate. Sad times. Ah, and now the game says, do not get lost, weak human. Follow our little flag. We will tell you where to go. I know. Everything about him is tiny and young. He's even shorter than he is in the later games. Like, by ME3, he's definitely a baritone, and here, he sounds like a tenor. And he's short! Look at him, he's so short. Ah, there's that bass again. Oh, it hurts! I see the Mako. Whoop. Why? Why? Storm. Okay. All this for a crate. Things I don't need. No, the aura has help. Where am I going? Trench. Did I come from this way? Did I come from this way? I think I need to go here? No. I came from this way. Now we go this way. Yes, red dot. Okay. I don't think there's anything exciting to find in any of these places. I'm really just trying not to get lost. Okay. Although I guess I just never get to use this elevator? leaving? Have I gone backwards? What am I doing? I'm on Ilos, for sure. Return to your vehicle and follow Saren into the underground archives. Okay. Oops. Windows over the chat. Okay. Yeah, for real. Like, Legion, come on. We know you've been around since the first Geth. You're asking all the hard questions. Tell him to knock it off. Okay. Well, I never figured out what that elevator is. I'm sure I'm missing something there, but yeah, I'll do a quick save in case it ever ends up actually being worth it to go back. I'm gonna guess it doesn't.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study this place in detail after this is done.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been into it. What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This bunker
No, keep talking. Keep telling me lore. Aww. Whee!
What is happening?
It's a trap. Saren must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this.
I will do it, Mako. I will get out. And I will take the last elevator.
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever it is, we should be careful.
Hey, it's my man, the conduit. Or something. Cypher, Prophet, whatever. He's got an important name and it probably starts with C. Vigil, that's it.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
About to die, come back to life and make love to a Turian. Listen, it's the little things. You know, you gotta find adventure.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
Does that stay? Does that canon pay out? I'm pretty sure that gets retconned into the Omega relay. Or something.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
It was both. I do love the little things like feeding fish, making friends, smooching targets. Oh.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
Citadel's the key to backup is the one weird mass relay to get into tech space. Yep, okay. That makes sense, I remember that. Who's convenient for them? Keepers of Protheans, how do the BI know about the Keepers? Well, you could say that the Keepers... There's just a new form of Keepers every 50,000 years. Like, after they... Maybe during the Prothean era, there were Keepers as well that just had a different shape. Also, what's that Tumblr... It's a Tumblr post that goes around sometimes where it's like, yeah, we want more romance in Mass Effect. Like, we want romance in our space sci-fi game. And they're like, cool, we've got a couple of different options. We've got, like, the non-commissioned officer who's trying to improve her family's reputation, and then you've got the other Marine that's got a bad background, but he's got a heart of gold. And I'm like, yes. But no, I want the alien bird bug man that's like 7.5 feet tall. Yeah, that's what we want.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Well, I had an image of sexy Asari keepers, and then I remember that the Protheans are bipedal, and they turn into those bugs. So maybe the Asari would turn into, like, spider queen keepers.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
One
Through
dude.
the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control.
He's very
Taken
angry
in
about
as
it.
refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Sounds like a bad time.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen.
Incidentally,
my
like
actions
the
were
exact
a result
opposite of a line I
contingency
picked earlier in this game.
entered
So
on my creation.
lack of adherence to consistency in the message,
Tell the
Shepard.
non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait. Where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
I'm pretty sure Javik was born cranky. I think maybe in like the teenage and early adulthood he was maybe like a charming curmudgeon, but I think he was born, I don't even know, like I don't know if Protheans molt or what, but he was scowling with whatever he had that passed for eyebrows.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first.
Well.
Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel.
I'm still gonna stick with my theory.
The Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Okay. Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Do I have anything left?
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
Yeah, no, we gotta go.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Renegade, +2. Why? I mean, not that I'm objecting, but...
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
The Protheans did not fail. They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest we hurry.
Let's go, guys. Let's actually save. Okay, now let's go. Ooh. Ah, thank you, game. Oh my goodness, my ears are so ringing right now from that bass. How did he get time to set up a turret? Oh no, Colossus. Oh, alright. Oops. I'll just take my time, don't worry. We're not in a rush. Look. Is everyone all leveled up anyway? Ooh, I got 2 points. 2 points. This is my last 2 points. Shotguns. Finally. It's a really nice, unique environment. Oopsie. I will be using them a lot in the next game. Ah! I actually don't remember what weapon I generally use in Mass Effect 2. In 3, it was always the Carnifex and the Wraith, but I don't remember what the options are in 2. Hey, there we go.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Gotta go fast. Oh no. Oh no. One Reaper, many Geth ships, many problems. Oof, oof, oof. Ooh, I got goose pimples.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station!
The arms aren't moving. System's not responding.
Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council!
Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Oh, it's bad news in the Citadel. Okay. If only my thrusters could point backwards. Serpentine. Excuse me, guys. You're doing great. You're doing great. Oh, my tires. Oh, no. Oh, it's bad. It's gonna be close. Okay. Whew. Yes, we are saving the council.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
Split. All right, we belong here. Let's save. Now, I'd rather you didn't, but I think you're gonna. Yep.
The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high. I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
What happened to the council?
In accordance with standard emergency procedures, the council has been evacuated to the Destiny Ascension.
What about Captain Anderson and Ambassador Udina? What happened to them?
I have no information on the status of specific individuals.
I don't think I'd offer any more peppers.
Once the current crisis has been resolved, a complete accounting of casualties and survivors will begin.
Where's Saren?
Having a good time without me, I
Agent
think.
Saren Arturius is near the vicinity of the council chamber. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, though Citadel security is unable to respond at this time.
Come on! We need to stop Saren before it's too late!
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures.
I do think I actually need to refresh these. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got a boogie. Up we go. Hey, my man. Ooh. Ooh. Gotta close those arms, man.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Oh, you brave fools. Oh, I never noticed that illumination through the smoke. That's horrifying. Ah! Hey, Bezzo! Oh, he made it in, man. He slipped right through that crack. He slid into the Citadel's DMs. Oof. Oh, it's so dramatic. Camera rotating. He's gonna just pop right on there. Ugh. This adapter's so outdated. Oh, I forgot the camera work here. It's really cool. And then it tips. And then, yes. Oh, it's so cool. Ooh. Brr. Save. The Watcher's Chamber. Oh!
Take cover!
That elevator just popped him right out. Babies. That actually really hurt. Oh, it's bright. Back off, my man. Yeah, as soon as they break the gravity and just float off into the sky, it's so neat. Oh, Mezzo, I also played Bring Down the Sky, which I really thought I had played before, but I don't think I have because it was all new to me. So it was this kind of lovely little moment of new Mass Effect material with my Shepard, even mumble years after the original game came out. What is a Krogan doing here? Well, Saren was breeding them, so I guess he managed to persuade a couple to stick around. Where am I going? Where am I going? Here, Ah! Ah! Excuse me. I was hiding from you. Absolutely, I'll fire up the Citadel defense turret. do this one too. This one too. That one. And get that one. Whoa, where'd you come from? Can I rope it? Yeah, I can. Ouch, ouch. That hurts. You're causing me pain. I'm holding down the mouse button, I promise. I think the sound cube is just not firing. Years. 12 years old. It's in middle school. Oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Please. There are so many people you could be hitting instead of me. Pacified Rex, somebody has him away. Yeah, I had forgotten a lot of that as well. Put your hands in the air if you feel fine. We're gonna take it into overtime. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance to go dance at the Space Jam. Ah! I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Please fire. I'm stuck. Apparently I'm not allowed to walk that way. Stop it. Oh, the R's down. Yeah. I wish I could save, because that hitch concerns me. Crossing no man's land. We're exactly like Wonder Woman, you guys. Exactly. It's a one-for-one shot remake. I'm amazed he had time to set up this turret so fast. I guess. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way, aren't I? Mount? What? 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 Since when has that been a thing? And if you tell me the whole game, I'm gonna be depressed. In we go. Ooh, here we go. How many times will I die on this final fight? I'm gonna guess a lot. I'll heal you up there. That's for you. That's for you, babe. I hope Emily Wong's story about traffic control safety improved the lives of all the traffic controllers that are now dead due to this invasion.
Area secured.
Whew. Hey, Saren. What you doing? Hey, Saren. Whoop. Turian on a hoverboard. His grenades explode so much faster.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone.
How amazing how that happens.
I understand the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you.
Yeah, I was so worried about being indoctrinated, and then my master who controls people through technology put technology in me, and now I'm not worried anymore.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic, organic and machine intertwined, a union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither.
Yeah, you're really building up that
the future, Shepard.
That argument for the synthesis option here.
Life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for...
Maybe fight it, maybe.
The implants. Sovereign is too strong.
Who could have guessed that the implants would be a problem?
It is too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Thank you.
Ooh. The lights in his eyes going out. It's really nicely done. Yes, we are in the shape of a Reaper. Under the shape of a Reaper. Oh, they didn't put the model up there. It's a Reaper right up there.
Jill's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Andurra sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you really willing to sacrifice human lives to save the Council, Shepard?
Yes.
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
The Council must be sacrificed for the greater good. Don't waste your reinforcements. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up. Save the human fleet to attack Sovereign.
Really
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension?
interesting choice that Garrus is the one advocating human life.
Opening the
over
relays
the
now,
councils.
Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
I mean, I know it's because you have two companions and one of them has to be pro and one of them has to be against.
Save the Destiny Ascension.
And I guess the Asari Ascension, like, Liara has to be for it. case that Garrus just gets the short end of the stick, but...
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
I'm pretty sure if you have your human crew member on board, they always advocate saving the human fleet. And the... Oh, this music.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
A friggin' glory shot. Oh my gosh.
Make sure he's dead.
I don't even remember what I was saying. I have just the biggest grin on my face right now. I love some parts of this game so much. Wish I knew what was going on with my sound, though. You can break a spur falling back like that, Garrus. Whoop. Get down here, Shepard. Cool model, though.
I am Sovereign, and this station is mine.
No, 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 no. Oh, it's creepy. Oh, it's creepy. Yeah, make him float away. He never gets to be on his feet. The huskifying, I think, would make sense if there were some dragon's teeth scattered around down here. Did you know they were called dragon's teeth? I forgot they were called dragon's teeth until I was reading the codex. That's what turns people into husks. Yeah! Oh, Proto Marauder, you're absolutely right. A stinker of death crap right there is what that is.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back.
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Turret sequence. Turret sequence begins in ME3. I don't remember the turret sequence you're talking about. Ah, these are annoying and the rest of the game is annoying here. Ah! What am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? Oh, come on, he's almost dead. Oh, the R is down. There we go. Woo! Oh, yeah, that turret on the wall. Yep. Oh, man. Oh,
Its
daddy
shields are
going
down.
down.
Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
so cool. That talk about a literal finger in death here. And you know, it's funny because earlier, there's actually still a scratch on the wall that I need to take care of. I had to remove an 1.5-inch long cockroach from my living room wall here. Because I've got an exterior door right next to me, and it must have snuck in. Talk about thematic. I didn't have a pistol though, I had a big plastic cup and a postcard. Yeah, I made it out alive. Hey!
Captain Anderson, we found them! They're in here!
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Head shake. He missed! 3 feet in front of you, and he missed! Ah, such a good game! It leaves you on such a feeling of triumph. Oh, yeah.
Ambassador, Captain. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
If you don't say the council, do you know what your consequence is? Because remember, did you ever the shining? I'm pretty sure you get an all-human council, don't you? They just replace everyone with humans. Also, I'm picking Udina because I picked Udina the first time I played this, and I'm not changing anything in the playthrough. But Udina is canon for the Shepherd.
I want a true advocate for humanity on the Council. Someone who'll protect the interests of our species no matter what. I want to
Well, the Ambassador has worked with the Council in the past, and we are familiar with his style and methods.
A little too familiar, you could say.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet, Counselor. I've been holding back.
Udina is a weenie. You're not wrong.
To work together in time.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
The other reason I pick Udina is more of a headcanon for my Shepherd, but she has very little tolerance for politics and feels as though she would be sentencing Anderson to do the same thing if she put him in the position where he was going to have to do nothing but politics.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. Together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Ah, Fist of Fury! See, that's the cool thing, though. If you have a Shepard who's got that knack, who has that diplomatic bent, this whole game plays so much differently. Oh, Casey Hudson. Drew Karpshin. All these names I've gotten to know so well. Yes, that's the perfect face for it, Moose. Just the big round mouth and just lots of those. Because again, I've told this story a bunch of times, but I didn't play this until after Dragon Age. So I had played 1 and 2 of Dragon Age, and that was my only exposure to what BioWare could do. And then 3, Mass Effect 3 had just come out, and I was like, well, I don't like space, so I don't care. And then this game, it went on sale. A bunch of people were talking about how amazing it was. So I bought it, played it. I think I played through, it probably took me a couple of months to play through 1, to be honest, because it was very different from the Dragon Age combat, and I had no exposure to shooters other than that. But this feeling at the end of this game, where you were just like... I mean, I still remember the first BioWare game that included, like, cinematic cutscenes at all. I remember playing Neverwinter Nights, where there were no cutscenes. Like, the closest you got was just scripted events that kind of happened around you in your top-down view. And then the sequel started including these cinematic cutscenes where the camera moved and made it look like a movie. And I was like, ooh, that's weird. Ooh, no, I don't like that. No. Why are you doing that? Well, yeah, I know of shooters, this is its own breed of shooter, but it was still a gun, which was very alien to me. Yeah, I never played Knights of the Old Republic. I played it now, but for many, many years I didn't play it until college. Am I starting 2 now? I can start 2 now. I hadn't decided. It's only 9:30 for me. I need to check and make sure the texture mods are installed. And if they are, and they should be, because alien me. If they are, and Shepard's face is right, then you can probably go ahead and jump in. M4 Part 2. Number 4 and 5 fonts. voiceover recorded in Burbank and Edmonton. Steve Barr, Kimberly Brooks, Keith David, Seth Green, Jennifer Hale, Lance Henriksen. Look at all these people! Brandon Keener, Mark Mayer, Marina Sirtis. I love you in Star Trek. Liz Soroka. Fred Takascore. No. There's Grey Delisle. Yep. Gideon Emery, right? I forgot I'd already been excited about him once. Dwight Schultz. David Wittenberg. Those are the ones I recognize. (1997 to 2008). Oh, I love that! Shepard being Edmontonian. That's so cool. I don't know where my Shepard's from. A city, that's all I know. Literally chilling, too cold. Plus, I keep going back and forth. Biotics have advanced metabolisms or sped up metabolisms, according to canon, so they're constantly having to eat. I wonder if that would make them run hot or cold. Probably hot, right? So maybe they enjoy the cold weather more? Summers and the entire First Contact War. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what my Shepard was doing during First Contact War. She probably didn't even realize it was happening. A local pride. That's really cute. Oh, I love that. That's so adorable. That's awesome. Ooh, special thanks. Do we have babies? Any babies in these credits? Gotta be wrapping this up, right? It's also nice seeing a lot of women in these credits, even for back in 2008. Just because like GTA, like every time Mezzo and I play GTA and we look at the credits for that game, there are no women who worked on that game aside from voices. So it's nice seeing women in this. I know, right? Who'd have thunk? Who could have possibly anticipated that? So nice seeing credits or women in the credits in these games. BioWare. EA Sports. It's in the game. I'm only going to load this for a moment to make a proper save. Oh no, that'll work. Okay. Exit. Done. Done and done and done. And then here I can do that. So you're not blind. Goodbye, ME1. And ME2, I think I have linked through Origin. Oh no! Two things. Oops. Second thing. 2016 is the last time I played this? Now my internet's pretty good.